In 2025, I decided to screen an old E3 presentation to a room of over 200 people at MagFEST in a panel I called E3 2010 Live Viewing Roleplay. We told this room full of inebriated gamers to act as if G4's coverage, recorded to tape by my real dad, was actually happening in real live. What I did not tell the crowd is that I love lying. What they were actually watching was a highly edited thing to gaslight them into believing a bunch of shit that did not happen like that. As one commenter put it, it was like a heist, except the goal was to steal people's trust. About halfway through, it drops the pretense. Some might assume that insulting a crowd of people like this would incite an insurrection, but things went so disgustingly well that I was somehow greenlit to do it again this year. The panel, not the insurrection. Not only that, but our dinky little operation was bumped up from a small panel room in the furthest corner of the Gaylord National to Panels 1, capable of hosting roughly 3 times as many people. Also, it was being broadcast live to Twitch and to MagTV, a channel anyone could tune into from any room at the Gaylord. When they told me that we were getting Panels 1, I felt like James Cameron resurfacing from the Titanic on 9/11. I felt exactly the same. The whole point of a bait and switch is that you thought it was one thing and then it was another. Once the jig is up, you can't just put the jiggy back in the bottle. A massive portion of the crowd knows what to expect this time. I made a video telling them what to expect this time. If all we do is another gaslight, if all we do is the same thing again, it's not interesting. It's predictable. It's boring. We become the thing we're making fun of. But if we push it too far, lean too hard into jokes that disrespect the audience, it stops being funny, and we become the thing we're making fun of. How do we make this work, both for the people who know what to expect this time, and for the people who have no idea? How do you tell the same lie twice? It is June. I have until January 8th to figure it out and finish it. Time to get started. It is December. I have until January 8th to figure it out and finish it. Time to get started. Where is my team? Last year, I had a team. I had Emily and Rio. This year, it was just Rio and I. Sometimes. Mostly I. Me. Mostly me. And me don't work well with mostly me. Me has a kettle and microwaves water anyway. Me cannot be left unsupervised. I need a team of people. I need people who can anchor me, who can hold me accountable. People like DJ Sprite, the man who introduced me to MagFEST, my very own shaman of shit. Sam was around, kind of, as well. Okay, so we got Rio sometimes, and Sam sometimes, and DJ. That'll work. It is now like December 12th or something, I can't remember. Step 1 is to pick a conference. What I'm looking for is peak mid. We need soulless corporate gibberish. We need trailers that make you say, "Is this, are you for joking me right now? Are you fake and gay? Are you stroking me slow and tender? Fuck you." We need embarrassing and boring. I present to you Nintendo 2010.
And you tap the A button to shoot. Nope. Nope.
When we delivered our E3 news last year, Mr. Sakurai has become famous in the gaming world for creating such diverse franchises as Smash Brothers and Kirby.
This is so funny to me and nobody else. Reggie presents, in his big serious business suit, #1 Google image search result for Kirby video game, to a sold-out arena of dead silent attendees who together react as if these were the most sacred syllables ever to escape the man's lips. What the fuck kind of announcement could warrant this kind of tone? This gives me an idea.
My friends, the answers are right here.
Fire! Fire!
So we started adding UI elements, made the color grading worse, overhauled the sound design to make this bald bastard sound dense. Kirby get iPad.
Good. The comms are working.
My bald bastard friend Rio saw the direction we were going with it and was like, oh my god, give me 72 hours, don't fucking talk to me. So I let him go. 3 days later, he comes back with this. This is so much work. For a 10-second gag. Why did he put CP in the corner? I like this bit a lot. But this time around, probably more than half the crowd is gonna know what to expect before they even step through the doors. So we can't just do stuff like this, like what we did last year. We necessarily have to push the envelope even further or risk bombing. And I will not be the thing I am making fun of. Don't feel like it. In 2019, GE Lighting uploaded a video demonstrating the reset process for their new line of smart light bulbs. I'm going to show you a clip from it now. And I am going to swear to you that I did not mess with it. It's just like this. Do not skip this. If you skip it, you're going to ultra hell.
With this package, or for firmware version 2.8 or later. Start with your bulb off for at least 5 seconds. Then, turn on the bulb for 8 seconds. Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds. Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds.
Don't rush off. We'll be right back with more light bulb tutorials here on Worm Gaming.
Hey, it's me, Colin, from the Bass Reeves video. This trailer's too long for you, probably. We're doing a game jam. You should join it. It's about the Oblivion Wheel. Bass Reeves forever. Okay, bye.
As a brand ambassador, ROG, Republic of Gamers, that's what it stands for. A brand that unites gamers all around the world. It's like family, and you never turn your back on family. As someone immersed in the gamer family, the work of KGP, Kojima Productions, helps connect us gamers to the parallel gaming universe. ROG is for those who dare. It's for Ludens who dare. I'm personally using the ROG Flow Z13 KGP because they sent it to me. The most exciting part for me is the liquid metal vapor chamber. It keeps the laptop cool during long Ludens sessions. The Gorilla touchscreen is 16 by 10, which is taller. Powered by a remarkable AMD Ryzen AI Max Plus 395 processor with Radeon 8060S graphics, which means you get lots of graphics. Go to rog.gg/noodlekojima-z13 and you can buy it, and it'll really take you from Sapiens to Ludens.
Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds. Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds.
One day I was just working on the edit and I remembered this innovative product and I just thought to myself, how profoundly obnoxious would it be? For how long can you screen this to hundreds of people before they rip you limb from limb like that medieval contraption that makes you long? If I'm gonna push the envelope further, if I want to be Jonathan 3, this is the way to do it. It's gonna suck so fucking bad. If there is one moment that's going to make people genuinely angry, if they're gonna start storming the stage or, you know, leaving at any point, this is the point where it'll happen. We will be joking you. We will be fake and gay. And yes, we will be stroking you slow and tender. You know, yeah, fuck you. At this point, we're about a week out from the deadline and there's a lot of good bits waiting to find a place, but nothing is coming together. All we have right now is a bunch of bullshit. I am not just stringing a bunch of isolated jokes together and calling it a day. We are here to tell a story. Not necessarily a coherent story, but there does need to be an arc. We're not Salieri, okay? We're fucking Mozart. From music. This is genuinely like one of the hardest nuts to crack. I need anchors for this. I think we'd been sitting just staring at a jumbled mess of a timeline for at least an hour or two, just trying to crack this thing when Sprite casually is like, yeah, what y'all know about the wheelman?
My name is Milo Burek. I'm a wheelman.
This looks like a fake video game. This sucks so good that this has to be a bait and switch for something. Why are there so many trailers for this fucking game? Okay, well, if we're gonna do an ad break, we might as well show the wheelman again. You know what'd be really cool is if we took this awesome-ass video game and tried to make it look even cooler, if that's even possible. You know, if we put the wheelman in the text crawl down below, it's like foreshadowing. My favorite thing about making an edit is that you don't come up with the funniest jokes. The best bits find you. Vin Diesel found us. If only this bald bastard had found us a week ago, maybe we wouldn't be stuck crunching with 6 days left to fill in the gaps before I have to fly out to the fucking convention. The more holes we filled, the less time we had. 6 days became 5. This isn't a sex thing. We're talking about the wheelman. 6 days, have some decorum. 6 days became 5, 5 became 4, and we were still only hovering around like 70%. Ooh. In September of 2001, shortly after filming the Titanic, director and producer James Cameron was recording a documentary of the actual sinking of the real ship. He and maritime artist Ken Marshall piloted a submersible to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean to capture footage of the wreckage. Grim, dreadful stuff. Upon returning to the surface, actor Bill Paxton approached James Cameron, put his hand on his shoulder, and said, "Jim, EA is shutting down the servers for Anthem." It was set to go offline like 2 days after the panel. Did we do this? Was this our fault? Could we end the presentation by making this our fault? We were already strapped for time. There is so much we should have been doing instead of working on the Anthem piss take. Do I regret it? No, not for a second. Rio, Sam, and I cooked hard. It might be my favorite part of the whole edit.
In the storm, I heard the anthem.
There are maybe 2 days to go now, and there's still so much to polish, to refine, prepare for, to fix up. 1 day left now. It's mostly there. The sun is setting. I'm mostly done. Around maybe 4 a.m., I rendered out the timeline. The fruit of our labor was a 53-minute video file. The remaining 7 minutes would give us some wiggle room for the audience participation stuff. I had to be awake at 10. I hadn't even started packing. The edit was done. The project was not. See, audience participation is a tricky thing to facilitate. We had live cameras, we had text crawl, dynamic edits, and all of that has to work while still being able to actually pause the video. You can't do all that in VLC. fucking groove music. The plan was to use a program called vMix. It's a software specifically built for live video broadcast stuff like what we were doing. So I asked Sprite to do it. And he says, I'm quoting here, "I don't want to because I'm ugly and stupid and will definitely die alone. You can quote me on that." Which is honestly fair and valid, so we're gonna need somebody else. Enter Elias Eli. Eli is the second Gaylord of our story. They've been here the whole time. I forgot. Eli will be attending MagFEST. They will be present for the panel to help. All while we've been chipping away at the edit itself, Eli's been on the sidelines, not just weighing in, but creating a setup in vMix to help orchestrate the live part of the live roleplay. It is now January 8th. We have not figured it out, and it is not done. We have created a cool new third lie to tell people. The lie that we were ready to host the panel.
2. Last year, Sony brought us to the third dimension with a fresh look at titles like Killzone 3, Sorcery, and more. This time around, Nintendo enters the ring with their own take on 3D, all in the palm of your hand. Will it meet the hype, or is Mario fresh out of continues?
Oh no!
Sourced from my own VHS tape of G4's original 2010 broadcast recorded by my dad.
What am I supposed to?
Featuring celebrity appearances. Not these guys, this guy.
I'm a wheelman.
E3 2010-2 Spotlight on Sony broadcasts live only at MagFest 2026, just after Proto-Man Act 3 in Panel Room 1. Bring a friend who knows nothing, Saturday at 12:55 a.m.
Alright, so do we have any idea why only Look to 4 are showing up at this point?
It is because of the version that you have of vMix that you have downloaded.
So you think if we just update the version? Well, a version, but like, you know,
Day 1 of Mag. It's fun. We meet a lot of people, got a lot of fucked up, partied a bit, allergies act up a bit, but no biggie.
No, keep looking. Because it's like...
What did you do to the guy on the left's hair? Anything?
Day 2. A friend and I get with Tech Ops and test the hardware leading up to the panel tomorrow night. Allergies are getting worse, but I'm a brave boy. I power through it. Eli and I begin to chip away at what's left of the vMix stuff.
Easiest and most popular way on how to tie.
And it looks like we're actually gonna have time to prepare and rehearse. Day 3. The panel is tonight. If I can just pace myself, keep my energy up, we should be good.
All right, it's rolling. Here you go. Should probably unpack this. All right, let's go.
Y'all are gonna have to bear with me. I'm not feeling 100%. I think I caught something yesterday.
We've got an hour of prep time. That's all right. All we need to do is hook up the laptop, assign camera people, connect the cameras, test vMix, test the projector, find a mic, tell RJ that he's burning out the motors on my gimbal, fucking moron, test the audio. Why is there no audio? Fix the audio, instruct the planes, find someone to work the teleprompter, test the teleprompter, do a rehearsal, and then do the show. And don't pass out. We didn't have any time for rehearsal.
Hello, everyone. And welcome back to E3 2010. For those unaware, in this panel room, it is 2010. I'm in character, and from now on, so are you. Now, for those unaware, God damn. All right, now for those unaware, we should tell you about where this copy of E3 came from. Forever ago, in 2010, my dad recorded the broadcast of G4 E3 2010 onto this tape. This is the copy we will be watching. I'm gonna go ahead, put it down into our real VHS player down here, cue it up, and we're gonna go from there.
You live to game. It's what drives you. It's what gets you up in the morning, like right now. Day 2 of E3 is underway.
Like most edits, there's a phase 1 and a phase 2. There's the pre-reveal, where we try to sneak as much bullshit under your nose as possible, and the post-reveal, where we punish you for trusting us. Phase 2 only really works if you buy into phase 1. Currently, I am hiding behind the curtains, praying that A, I don't throw up, and B, that those in the know play along, because we need them to play along in order for the rest of the crowd to buy into all the horse shit we're about to feed them. These people have no idea what they are in for.
Good morning to all of you here in the Nokia Theater and to all of you watching online. For gamers, this is the best week of the year. You can just feel the buzz in the air. And this year, so
this time around, in terms of people catching on before we want them to, there's a couple things that I'm worried about. There's Skyward Sword, and there's Disaster Day of Crisis. Up first, we have Miyamoto.
Hello, and welcome to Nintendo's E3 2010 presentation. Today, I am Shigeru Miyamoto, and I'll be introducing the newest Zelda title, Skyward Sword. I think this game will be the blueprint for all future Zelda titles. For those unaware, this is Link's sword. And this is his shield. They aren't real weapons, they're actually made of plastic. The real things exists only within Nintendo consoles. In one sense, you could say that the Zelda series has been a series of refining the mechanics core to The Legend of Zelda. The mechanics help to define the Legend of Zelda series for gamers everywhere. Brace yourself. What I'm about to do may shock you. Nunchuck and Wii Motion Plus. While developing swordplay for Wii Sports Resort, I spoke with our team and said, wow, Nintendo should make a Zelda game like this. Look at how fun it is to wave around. I'm a big fan of the Nunchuck. I can fling it around too. Have a look. This control scheme is truly unique. Take a look at my favorite button. the B button. This time around, you use the B button to choose items, but, you know, it's kind of hard to understand without seeing the game screen, isn't it? Oh, I know. Hey, Bill? Are you still on stage?
Yeah, right here.
Sorry, you're very small. Why don't you just explain the rest?
I'll do my best.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, so good morning, everyone. I'm here to show you Zelda. So the Wii Remote, you see with Wii Motion Plus, the Wii Remote becomes my sword, right? And I've got my nunchuck, and that's going to be my shield. Oops, there we go. Oh, so I can swing kind of at any angle here. Wow, what? This is strange. Hang on, ow.
Bill, this is embarrassing.
What?
You've got to hold the nunchuck like a shield, and the sword like this.
What? So. Good morning. Good morning. And welcome. You know what? I think I'd explain it myself.
And I guess look, I didn't expect that to be the thing that blows it for us, but we did completely re-record all of Miyamoto's lines. Like, we're not being subtle here. We made him point to and talk about his favorite buttons for no reason. For like a minute straight. With that out of the way, the next point of concern is just how people are going to react sitting through what actually happened here at E3.
Other than that, all the actions are going to be done using realistic motions. So what's important for a Zelda game is, of course, the sword. So if you just shake your right hand, the sword will come out. And you can swing at any angle. And if you press the Z button, you'll target in front of you. And you can see the sword following my movements one to one. You can swing top to bottom, up and down. Let's take a look at these mushrooms here.
The only edit we really made to this part was to just cut out the parts where the game actually works.
These are some fast spiders. Okay. I think there's something I can pick up this way.
Anyway, the concern was that this was so boring that it might not even be funny. And I was right, but the crowd made their own fun, so it doesn't matter.
Have fun with this guy over here.
The bigger concern is Disaster Day of Crisis, because there is some shit we pulled in that one.
When we delivered our E3 news last year, a lot of you got jazzed in a different way, hearing about a more intense title. But what happens if the bad guy is Mother Nature?
Just in case. This is really turning out to be one hell of a day.
A former Marine Special Forces unit stole a nuclear weapon. Their name is Surge. They kidnapped her. We need your help.
Lisa!
not, it's your call. In disaster, day of crisis. The Wii library continues to grow far faster than...
Well, either they didn't notice or they didn't give a shit, but despite using footage from a different conference, we seem to be in the clear. All we gotta worry about now is fucking Wheelman.
And while Golden Sun brings back a lot of golden memories for its legions of fans, to millions of other gamers, Golden has an entirely different meaning.
Who here would say he's one of the greatest actors of all time?
Set the standards for all video games in the future.
It was the first game that I could play multiplayer for 4 hours straight.
For me, it was the original. I mean, like, if you hooked it up now, I'd be down to play.
Let's say after years of innovation, a new action game starring this icon was being developed.
Oh my god! Yes!
The steel balls at 115 miles per hour. Never take anything for granted. Better watch your back. I always do. Never forget your escape route. They will look to put pain on you. I need to get in line. And never take your foot off the gas. A good driver knows when to start. Wheelman. I'm a wheelman.
Of course, keeping popular franchises fresh calls for a lot of imagination inside Nintendo as well. In 1992, Mr. Iwata worked with a young developer named Masahiro Sakurai. Since that time, Mr. Sakurai has become famous in the gaming world for creating such diverse franchises as Smash Brothers and Kirby. It would be hard to conjure up anything more soft and cuddly than Kirby. And yet somehow, he's managed to work his
This is why we needed VMix.
of a lot of hardened gamers. They know Kirby's got game. And he hasn't had a starring role in a Nintendo home console in 7 years. So we decided it was time for a return engagement. But questions were raised. Should a new game be cut from the same cloth, stitched together from previous work? Should Kirby stick to his knitting? Or spin a yarn in a way that yarn has never been spun before? My friends, the answers are right here.
Good. The comms are working. So you remember how to fly? Looks fun. DDD and his troops are all over this forest. There's an outpost just south of your position if you're interested in making new friends.
Who are you?
its new art style, the most obvious difference about Kirby's Epic Yarn is the way it looks. Try it in the booth. I felt a difference, and I think you will too. Epic Kirby is slated for release this fall.
This is one of my favorite things to do in an edit is just cut to an ad break that we made up entirely at like the most obnoxious point possible.
Thanks for watching this McDonald's commercial. When you hear this sound, stand up and say McDonald's to return to the E3 2010 Corporate Advertising Expo. Ready? We did not detect enthusiasm in your performance. Please try again. Ready? Thanks. As a reminder, you can find us just outside the harbor in Oxon Hill. Be sure to check out our new $70 value menu. We now offer exclusive financing options for all Big Mac items. McDonald's. The Food and Drug Administration is not issuing any major action specifically regarding McDonald's McRib sandwich Johnson Beer.
World premiere.
There were people in the audience who told me that at this point they still did not know that it was an edit. I don't understand.
Let's go.
The money.
Are you stupid? Get us out of here! Come on,
The money.
go! Huh?
The money.
In advance? Here, now drive!
For the money.
What?
The money.
Buy a whole new car, please! They'll kill us!
Needing money. Move to the center. Strap in. Assume crash position.
The car flips through the air, landing on them and crushing them instantly.
So last year we did this thing where we played the Bad to the Bone riff dozens of times, and we just showed a bunch of awesome skull wraps that you can buy on Redbubble. And that bit sucked so bad. It sucked so bad.
We asked them to take one of the most treasured franchises in video game history and to make it magic again. If you listen, you can hear it coming.
Who spoke to me after the panel, who were in the audience, who still did not know that this was an edit. I don't understand. hate how proud I am of this trailer edit, man.
The package is of the highest priority. This is a potential nation breaker.
Is the target in the city?
Somewhere in Barca. The various criminal factions will be looking to get their hands on it and
sell it to the mass builder.
The world is full of
Driver knows when to start it and when to stop it.
We haven't had much practice playing together.
Just follow my lead.
You want to work for me? Show me you can keep up.
I'm not a babysitter. I'm a wheelman.
A very large amount of the people who work at D-Cell were in the audience. I did not tell them I was going to name drop them. You can see them in the front freaking out.
ここからは任天堂スイッチのヘッドラインです。ご覧ください。
Huh? What could that be?
World premiere. World.
I don't know this because I'm still behind the curtains trying not to throw up, but somehow the cable for the teleprompter died, and DJ, as well as a friend, are currently sprinting across the convention floor trying to find a replacement before I'm going to need it again within like 5 minutes. You know the person who I spoke to after the panel? This is the moment where they realized that this might not be E3 anymore. DJ and friend are currently hooking up the new cable and testing that it's gonna work. They've got about a minute.
Hello again. It's still me, Shigeru Miyamoto. I'm proud to announce the newest hardware innovation from Nintendo, the Bulb. I think this device will be the blueprint for all future light fixtures. For those unaware, you can turn it on, like this, and off, like this. With this new technology, you'll be able to play all future Nintendo games in perfect brightness or total darkness. I would show you myself, but I've already left.
Please welcome to the stage Nintendo's Jonathan 3.
Don't throw up. Fake it so you make it. Don't throw up. Just let the adrenaline take over. Don't throw up. Don't throw up.
This is Nintendo Bulb. This little device is going to revolutionize the way you interact with bulbs, letting you see your games in a whole new light. When it comes to hardware, Nintendo is known for thinking outside of the box. With the DS, we introduced touchscreen control for all devices. With the Wii, we turned your body into a controller. And with the Bulb, we're introducing a buttonless design. Setup could not be simpler. All you need to do is scroll your...
Don't fucking throw up.
All you need to do is screw in your bulb, switch on the light, download the official C/GE smartphone Nintendo mobile app, create an account, enable two-factor authentication, pair your bulb to any Nintendo handheld, adjust your network settings, subscribe to our newsletter, and that's it. But, what if you want to share your bulb? Silence. But what if you need to share your bulb with a friend? Or say your network setting changes? Well, the question is, how do you reset a device with no buttons? Well, Nintendo thought of that too. We prepared a video to demonstrate just how easy the process really is. Let's take a look.
Welcome to C/GE Smart Tips. We're going to show you how to factory reset your C/GE bulbs.
You know how you'll hear stories about performers who are like deathly ill, but then they'll get on the stage and it's like nothing's wrong because they're just a professional or whatever, or they just like have adrenaline or something. I think it's the adrenaline. I mean, I did not feel good, but I stepped on that stage and then suddenly it's like nothing was wrong. I was fine. I was good. I don't know what happened.
Then turn on the bulb for 8 seconds. 2 seconds. Turn on for 2 seconds. Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 2 seconds. Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 2 seconds. Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds.
I should have expected this. I thought that they were actually going to sit and be bored. What fucking idiot. Of course they're going to count down with it. Obviously. What else would they do? We just finished with a whole bit constructed to play into that tendency. The fuck was I expecting?
And then turn it on one last time. The bulb will flash on and off 3 times if it has been successfully reset.
And to prove to you now that any fucking idiot could figure this out, we'd like to invite one of you on stage to help demonstrate the reset process.
What I'm doing here, trying to do here, before bringing this guy up on stage is tell him, A, I'm sick, keep your distance, and B, we bought a dimmer by mistake, so you're gonna have to flick it twice on and off if you want it to go on or off.
You'll need to turn it on first. Get ready.
Successfully reset. If it doesn't, your bulb may be running on an older version of firmware and will need to try the second factory reset process, which is designed for C/GE bulbs with this package or for firmware version 2.8 or later. Start with your bulb off for at least 5 seconds. Then turn on the bulb for 8 seconds. Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds.
It's so funny seeing everyone in this crowd lose their mind to something so stupid, except for DJ Sprite, who is sitting there looking like he wants to die because he was just forced to sprint all the way across the convention and back to fix a cable.
Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds. Turn off for 2 seconds. And then turn it on one last time. The bulb will flash on and off 3 times to show that the reset was successful. For more smart tips about our smart products, go to c/ge.com.
We're gonna need to try again.
It pains me to have to skip some of this. It's all so stupid. You can find the full thing on the second channel if you really want. But yeah, this guy tried.
And then turn it on one last time. The bulb will flash on and off 3 times to show that
and failed.
For more smart tips about our smart products,
as did the next person.
And then turn it on one last time. The bulb will flash on and off 3 times to show that the reset was successful. For more smart tips about our smart products, go to c/ge.com.
We can do it one more time.
truth be told, we were already way over time, but I wanted to see someone get it right. And also, we were the last panel of the night, so we had some extra time. Okay, so a lot of people thought that this guy was a plant, and that's not an unfair assumption to make. But look, I wouldn't lie to you at this point about something like that. So I need you to believe me when I tell you that this guy is just a rando, and that nothing that's about to happen was planned.
Real quick, can you say to me, for the people here, what you said to me just there on camera?
I am so supremely confident that I can do this, that I'm willing to bet the $5 in my wallet right here. I am 100% on this shit.
I've got four. I've got four.
Never mind then.
All right. all right. Okay, hit that shit off.
I only had $4 in my wallet.
Which is designed for C/GE bulbs with this package, or for firmware version 2.8 or later. Start with your bulb off for at least 5 seconds. Then turn on the bulb for 8 seconds.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds. Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds. Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds. Turn off for 2 seconds. Turn on for 8 seconds.
A deal's a deal. What's you doing business? You're not done yet. All right, you're done. As you can see, teleprompter. Teleprompter? Teleprompter. As you can see, Nintendo isn't just changing the game. It's changing the living room itself. The Nintendo Bulb hits store shelves today.
We haven't pulled out all the stops yet. There is some other shit I've been keeping from you. Some stuff I wanted to keep as a surprise.
The bulb will shine new light into your play space. But get ready, because we're also shining a spotlight on something entirely new, speeding your way this holiday season. Nintendo and Midway are proud to announce Vin Diesel. I know. Nintendo and Midway are proud to announce Vin Diesel as the Wheelman coming to Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 later this year. To tell you more, we've arranged a very special guest, all the way from California, here to talk about his role as the Wheelman. Vin Diesel is on call with us here tonight. Hey Vin, hey, can you hear us? Can you hear me okay? Hey, we're getting a little interference. Can we, because... yeah? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, okay. Hey, can you hear us all right? Okay, it looks like Vin might be having some technical issues. I'm sorry, everyone. We're gonna have to move on. I'm sorry about this. We can try one more time. We can try to phone him again. But I'm gonna need everyone to quiet down for this, okay? All right. Hit it. Okay, he's still there. Can you hear us all right? I don't think it's gonna work. I think he's. I don't know. I'm sorry about that, everyone. In the meantime, I have another announcement. I'd like to announce that the Nintendo Bulb has been pulled from store shelves and all future production has been canceled. And speaking of cancellations, you may have heard. cancellations. You may have heard that after 7 strong years of support, Nintendo will be shutting down the online servers for Anthem this Monday. It's a sad time. It's a sad time for all of us here at Nintendo. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to BioWare's dense, sprawling sci-fi world. But to make that sting a little less, we have one last announcement for you here tonight. As they say, when one door closes, another opens. As EA's long anthem winds down, we'd like to introduce you to a new song. Let's have a look.
As the trailer started, the audience actually quiets down. This is the only time during the entire panel where they just shut up and lock in.
Peggy 6-7.
Freelancer.
Something's making the scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back.
The one that set off the heart of rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do. Yet more trials lie before you, Lancer. Go forth. May the path lead you to the door.
Never thought you'd be back here.
Life's just full of surprises.
Have you ever fought anything out there?
If it isn't my favorite freelancer, I hear he's been busy.
Almost every cipher who's been near that storm has gone mad.
Just tell us about the crystals.
We're in a cataclysm, terrible storm, with the heart of rage. Just one moment in the storm, I heard the anthem. No one survives the heart of rage.
He was a better man than you'll ever know. You say one more word about him and I will blow your fucking head off! I don't give a fuck to you. If the radial mass links to the veil, it's all over. I did something bad.
Hello again, freelancer. Happy to see you.
What the hell am I doing
Thank you, everyone. So, I have some questions now that we're done. First off, if you could raise your hand if you attended last year's E3 2010. Ooh. Goddamn, okay. Now, who among you watched the video about that event? That's a lot of people who did not know. Okay, so anyone who did not raise their hand for either of those two things, put your hand up now. These are all the people who got. Okay. So, for you guys who knew nothing, I'm so curious, at what point did you realize that this was not just going to be an E3 watch? I'd like you to put your hands up, and I just want to hear a few answers.
Yeah, after about the fourth wheelman shot where it's in the air like this,
I think by the time we had the fifth wheelman showing, by the time he got really long, I figured we were kind of, yeah.
He said there would be no commercials, and there were commercials!
What is E3? Can you tell me what that is for a second? Behind you.
It's 3 E's!
The what? What?
And I changed the logo to EE.
Oh! I forgot we did that. So, we broke 2 personal records last time we did this. We were last year's 2010. We were the second most positively received panel by feedback, and thank you. Even better though, we were the single most negatively received panel that year. Now, I'd like to thank the crew. Everyone who's working the cameras here, thank you so much for your help doing all of this. I'd like to thank Eli here for working the switcher. I'd like to thank all of the editors who helped put this together. This was a team effort. And lastly, I'd like to thank all of you for E3 2010 2!
While making the Titanic with James Cameron, Bill Paxton once said, "Jim, I just want to say how much I love making things with you, man. I love that we get to do this. And it's hard sometimes, but it's worth it. Every time it's worth it. And I'm just so glad to be here with you making things. And I can't wait to do it again." There is something else I wanted to mention. It was on TV earlier. I can't remember. Oh.
Hi guys, hi, we have a question.
Plans for MagFEST this year? Not really. I don't feel like it. Recently, I found out Gabe Newell's been listening to a lot of clowncore. Thoughts? I don't know. He has good taste, I guess. Will we ever get a real house tour of the house? That's a good idea. Will you cite your sources more often? Jesus Christ. Backhanded ass. I try to. I usually cite sources if I had to do like a lot of research for them. But oftentimes the citing of my source is just I show the screenshot on screen. I probably should do better. You're mean, but you're true. What note-taking technique helps you retain information while writing, and what's the biggest improvement to workflow you've made? Note-taking is I just type everything that I'm thinking before I forget, or, these days I make my co-writer do it because I'm pacing. And workflow-wise, I started doing the Pomodoro shit, and as an ADHD haver, kicking myself in the head for not trying it sooner.